everyone. Welcome to Thank God It's Friday's daily pre-market report. S&P's, no new story, grinding up to the highs, just hovering around about the highs now. I would expect a pullback to the sort of 21 EMA here or the 50 EMA here, then a bounce and go higher. Alternatively, if we do break out the highs, we're looking for a breakout, retracement, buy the retracement, get the pop higher. So, it's nothing much to do there again. The volume spikes, now it's come off a bit again. RSI is okay. I think it needs to go a little bit sideways, the S&P's for a few days to catch for the more, 240, 120, 60-minute charts for their indicators to catch up. With no major issues, but I am a little bit cautious about initiating long equity plays because of the levels we're at. Let's go and take a look at a few of the trades that we took yesterday. So I just cleared that chart. I had a 512 tick chart up for T-notes. So we'll go back to yesterday's opening here. Let me just get the screen on it, okay. And we will disable at current range. There we go. So we had the 230 opening just around about here. And we initially, tried to, and the pivots are moved now obviously with the Globex session, but initially tried to sell a retracement to the daily pivot, but that failed. Then we bought back down in these levels, took a bit of heat, just bought off the pivot, got the spike higher, got the move into the next pivot and took some off. So we had a plus 10, plus 20, plus 30. First trade of the day in the S&Ps. It was a slow trade, it was a grinder. Then the pivots have slightly moved. We bought a breakout of the pivot and the market. All the liquidity went out of the market. So it just went flat, dead. So we just scratched it. Just cost us a bit of commission fees. We scratched it at our entry level. And then into the end of the trading day, you can see here, we got a nice break of the highs of the day and got some short covering into the close. So it was an okay day. It wasn't I wouldn't say it was the easiest day for me personally to intraday trade. But what was really nice is I was doing a webinar last night. Thank you for all your positive feedback, everyone, for that. We do try and put a lot of effort and time into it. We appreciate what it's like when you're trying to learn to trade well. You need a lot of sort of knowledge and have it explained. Hopefully, it seems to be the feedback. I'm so surprised by this in a clear way. Wow, I never thought I could explain stuff in a clear way. I thought I'd always go up around the houses 20 times, tell a long, laborious story like I'm doing now. So you can see here we had these extreme tick readings of 1,000. Put call was okay. Trend gap down initially, then it was still very low and it started to grind up, which wasn't that bullish. But then it just started to go into sort of bit of a consolidation sideways mode, and that was good. So we looked into the close and you can see, looking at ticks above zero for most of the afternoon session, put call okay, neutral, trin okay, neutral, and it really was a long setup. And you can see here we got the spike high. So you use the internals, they really do assist. Also, trade we took, now to my eternal shame, I missed the layup in Google yesterday. I'm just going to go to a 5-minute chart, show you what I mean. Here, we opened yesterday. This is a 5-minute chart. The pullback happened. Let me just show you. The pullback happened right here. So we had this trend line from yesterday, just into the opening. We had the layup trade. Oh, that's not the one I want. We had the layup trade. That candle moved back right onto the trend line on a 5-minute, and we got the pop higher. It was just such a setup, such an easy layup, and well, not easy, it doesn't always going to work, but that was definitely the trade of the morning. But we were looking at the YM, we were looking at some Forex, and I missed it. So then what I did, we'd broken out, I then chased it a little bit, tried to buy the pullback to the 8 EMA, and then it just got away from us. We got the initial spike and really got going, and we was looking to peel some off around about here at the 585 mark. We got long at about 583ish here. It just didn't work out, came back through, took us out, and we just took like about $1.50. So we took a small loss on that. Wasn't prepared to risk a lot, because the reason being, when you've had this spike move higher, it's a highly risky trade. It's a much more riskier trade, because we're buying into strength that other people are selling. But I just thought we could get that little pop back up to test the highs. I thought we might consolidate there for a while. Didn't work out. So it was just really one of them days. RIM was the better trade yesterday. Looking here on a 60-minute chart, volume came off quite a bit. RSI topped out, but you just got the open and a little spike higher, and it worked out pretty much okay. But not an easy day. I am slightly cautious about initiating any new sort of equity positions at the levels we're at. Okay, everyone, have a good weekend. And next week's webinar, our webinar will possibly be on a Wednesday, but we're going to have one on a Thursday, but we're doing it with Stephen Bigelow, who's the author of many candlestick books, and a couple that I've read, and he's just really simple explanatory style about candlesticks. He's asked us to speak to his clients next Thursday. It will be about 12 p.m. London time, so I'm going to speak with them today, see if we can merge our webinar into that, so we keep it on the Thursday format, but it's going to be a bit later than usual, but it will be recorded. But thank you for all the positive feedback. We know we're on the right track. It really means we're sort of getting the right message out to you. Okay, everyone, enough of me sounding like I've won an Oscar or something, because I've done one webinar for an hour that people liked. I'll go and take myself outside and give myself a good few firm hard slaps across the face. In fact, let's do it now. And have a great weekend. Look forward to speaking with you next week. Till then, happy trading.